I'm back and I just filmed my skincare routine video. And I have all of my skincare done already, so I thought let's do a quick look, okay? A 10-minute makeup look. Boom, clean girl aesthetics. Let's get out of the door. This look was specifically requested by a lot of you on Instagram, but very much so my girlfriend, because she is a 5-minute makeup girly. She's a business owner and she doesn't really, she's not a makeup enthusiast. She just, you know, she wants to look nice, but she's not into product reviews, none of that. She just, you know, 5-minute, let's keep it moving, go. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do a 10-minute look that most people like her can relate to, because I realize not everyone is super nerdy about makeup and skincare like I am. Obviously, I work with this stuff, so I really get to geek out on it. But if you just want maximum effort, or sorry, if you just want max results, minimum efforts, you want to look natural, you want it maybe to treat your skin and all of that, keep watching. We're going to try to really get this done in 10 minutes, so pray for me, okay? Let's go. I already did my skincare. If you're interested to know what that consists of, watch my last video. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna start off with my beloved glow screen, okay? Because it evens out my skin beautifully. It doesn't have a color, but it has like a sheer pearlescent glowy vibe. So if you're darker or lighter than me, this is still gonna suit you. It's just it's transparent, you know. I got my brows laminated last Friday, like 5 days ago, so they're still very like sharp, or like they're kind of a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to it yet, and the first couple of days I felt like I looked hella crazy, but it's okay because I have had it done before, and I know that after a week's time it kind of starts to settle down and not be as aggressive. So that's it, okay? That's our base. We're not going to be going into foundation. If you really have an even skin tone and concealer is not going to cut it, I would recommend something like the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Serum. This stuff is amazing. It's the best tinted serum in my opinion. It's way better than the Maybeline Superstay Tinted Serum. I don't like that one. It's just, I don't like it. But we're not going to go into foundation because we're keeping it super easy. I'm going into the Maybelline Born This Way TooFaced. What? I'm going into the TooFaced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I use the shade Cream Puff. And I'm just going to hit my darkest areas and give myself a little lift right there. Boom, 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 boom. A little lift. A little bit around the nose because I get redness. Most women do. A little bit in my bulldog lines. And a little tiny bit on the corners of my mouth. And maybe just right on my chin. So go in with concealer on the spots where you really need it. I have a little bit of iced coffee here. I don't know why, but I'm super stressed right now because I'm like, oh my god, I have 10 minutes and we're gonna get it done in 10 minutes. I need to relax because you can probably feel my anxiety through the screen. But yeah, busy morning, okay? So concealer, blend it out. I've been loving using a little powder puff to, oh god damn it. We're back, my camera overheated, you know, and yeah, I just blended out one side, took me like 30 seconds. Going in, blending it all out. And guys, I just did something crazy, or crazy cool. I'm super excited about it. It was kind of impulsive, but I think it's the right thing to do. I pre-ordered the new iPhone 15 Pro Max because that's gonna be what I use to film on from, you know, moving forward, because that is not gonna overheat. It has 48 megapixel camera, which is crazy for a phone. It's way better than what I'm using currently, and I have a nice Sony camera. So, yeah, that's happening. I'm picking it up on Friday. So next week's videos are going to be very much easier for me to both film and edit and all of it. Just blending out your concealer. And when you blend it out on your eyes, go on top of your eyelids, because we have veins, right? We get like blue and purple and darkness. So the remaining concealer that you move around, press it into your eyelids to kind of just disguise some of the veininess a little bit. Very, very natural. Whatever's left on this puff, go over areas that you feel like are a little red or uneven. Again, we're not trying to look perfect. Your skin is allowed to shine through. We want to look like human, you know? Clean girl aesthetics, no makeup vibes. Moving on. What I'll do is I'll set my whole face, and I love using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Setting Powder. I use this pretty much every day of my life. If I'm doing makeup, I mix all of the shades. Set the face. Start in my forehead, going out, under the eyes, everywhere. Get into the nose crevices, under the eyes. And we have, you know, peach fuzz on our cheeks, so a pro tip is to brush those down. It's gonna make your skin look a little bit more smooth in real life. Done. Next, I've been really loving skipping the bronzer lately and just going in with blush. I feel like it looks way cleaner. Very clean girl vibes. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm still loving the MAC, frankly, Scarlet blush. I know this looks super, super scary, but if you've watched my Latte Strawberry Girl Get Ready With Me Fusion makeup, this is the blush that I top my cream blush with. And I hit, okay, so you have your pupil. So I hit under the pupil and I go up and out. That's really gonna lift your face and make you look a little bit more youthful. Now, under the pupil, up and out, and I go in my C motion. So a little bit onto the eyelid and up on your forehead. Okay, up and out. The remaining on my brush, I hit the bridge of my nose. Other side. I'm using a dual fiber brush. This is a 187 from MAC because it picks up the absolute minimum amount of product. That's what you want to use when using a powerful pigmented blush like this. If not, you can end up looking like a clown, you know, and we don't want that. So a little bit, do boom, 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 boom. I love a blushed nose, but only a blushed nose bridge, not a blushed tip. I feel like that looks like you're sick, but the bridge here, it looks like you're sun-kissed. So there's a big, big difference to me. Blush done. Next, I'm extra. You don't have to do this. The skin can be done right now if you want, but if you don't want to be basic, go into a little bit of highlighter. I'm going to use the pink one from DIOR. This is their Backstage Glow palette, and I'm just going to hit the tops of my cheekbones in a little C motion. A little bit down the nose. Again over here. Beautiful. A little bit on the cupid's bow. A little bit down the nose. Done. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take any fluffy brush. This is from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into the same highlight palette, and I'm going to mix the white and the pink and go in to my inner corners. This is instantly going to make you look more awake, okay? So if you had a rough night, if you have kids, if you're a busy mom, if you're a businesswoman, whatever, this is going to make you look more well rested. And yes, a little bit of the light shade under the brows to give it a lift. That's it for eyeshadow. We move. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with MAC's Extended Play Gigablack lash. This is super long wearing. It doesn't smudge. It's not waterproof, but it's like the best. It's like, I think they call it like tear proof. So it's kind of waterproof, but not without being waterproof. You know, it's way easier to remove. So a little bit of this. Don't go overboard with the mascara. This look is clean girl aesthetics all the way. So we don't want to look overly done. And I kind of hate putting on mascara when I have a lash lift, and honestly it's not even really necessary. But when my lashes are lifted, what I like to do with my mascara is kind of hold it vertically and then just kind of run it on the tips of the lashes like so. I don't know why this just works when your lashes are super curled, but it does. And that's it for the mascara. What I will do now, because I want it to look very natural and airy, I will take a brow or, you know, lash brush, and I will just run it through my lashes. This is basically the finished look. Now, because I got my brows laminated, I don't have a huge need to do them, but I realize many of you guys probably don't laminate your brows and really want to do a little something to them. So what I'll do is I'll go into my NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown. I would either do this or I will just go into a brow gel, right? I love using a brow gel on its own, but because I have them laminated, that's not going to really do much for me right now. So I will just go in and slightly, let me just zoom you in. I will just go in and slightly fill them in where I feel like my shape could be better and I need a little bit of fullness, mainly from my arch and out. So I'm just going to draw tiny hairs, really trying to give myself a little brow lift here. And I really love straight brows. I wish I had like those cute straight Korean brows, you know? That's like my desired look, but my brows are not shaped like that. So, you know, work with what you have and add where it makes sense. So I'm just gonna do that, extending the tail, that's it. I'll do the same over here. From the arch, tiny hair strokes. I'm gonna make the tail a bit thicker. I'm listening to Chica, the rapper. I love her. I think her lyrics are really clever. I also like Lotto and Young Ma and all of those. Okay. Last step. You know what? There are two last steps. The last step I would do is just a bit of gloss. We don't need lip liner. We don't need any of that extra stuff. Get yourself a nice gloss. This one is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Moon. It's shimmery. It's moisturizing. It has hyaluronic acid in it. And it's just nice. If you're a big eyeshadow girly and you really want to, if you really want a little something in your crease, you could grab something like, honestly, I would use a matte, but I didn't even bring one because this look is done. It's not about the eyeshadow. But if you really want to add a little bit in your crease, take a bronzy shade, preferably matte. I don't have one at hand, so I'm just gonna go shimmery and just pop a little teeny tiny bit in your crease. This is just from the same palette that I've been highlighting with. You see how that kind of just like opens you up a little bit and gives you a little bit extra definition. Again, very softly, just in the crease, wing it out slightly, lift it up and out, back and forth. Just a little something. I'm gonna stop it right there. This is the finished look. This honestly should not take more than 10 minutes, but makes a huge difference. This is great if you work in a fast-paced environment. It's gonna last you pretty well. You might need to powder your T-zone throughout the day if you have combo to oily skin, But other than that, this should last you all day long. It looks natural. It's very easy. This is the ideal mom, businesswoman, 10-minute, get out the door, keep it moving makeup. So if you liked it, please comment down below. Please share it with your mom, your friend, your sister, your girlfriend, whoever. It'll really mean a lot to me. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I can see you guys, like 98% of my viewers are not subscribed. So please subscribe. It's free. It's fun. I promise I'll keep improving. And yeah, do all of the things. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.